journal bilingue sur ICTU-Radio, une présentation de Michel Betaïné et de Jérémy Romy. Jérémy, good morning.
Bonjour Michel Betaïné and Happy New Week to you. First, the headlines. The 2024 baccalaureate examination trend has taken off this Monday morning, with that of the General Certificate of Education, known as GCE, being awaited for tomorrow, May 28, 2024. The 2024 GCE preparation will be our focus in this newscast.
L'éducation, cette fois-ci avec les étudiants du supérieur ou la 24e édition des Jeux universitaires. Le temps a été donné ce 25 mai 2024 au campus de Ndjoumassi à Garoua par le ministre d'État, ministre de l'Enseignement supérieur, professeur Jacques Famdongo. Retour sur cette journée ainsi que sur les premiers résultats de cette compétition universitaire dans ce journal.
Students of the Francophone subsystem of education have effectively begun the 2023-2024 baccalaureate examination. At 8 a.m. this morning, candidates sitting in for the written part of the exams were already in the various examination centers. Before entering, the candidate had to go through a systematic check at the entrance to ensure they have all the necessary equipment. This is the case with students at Colleton Bilingual School, where they began with philosophy as the first subject. The set exams are to run from this Monday, May 27 to June 1st, 2024, according to schedule. Meanwhile, the 2024 session of the General Certificate of Education, organized by GCE Board, GCE, starts tomorrow, Tuesday, May 28, 2024. The examination, which will be written for 2 weeks, will open doors with second cycle and the university doors for the students who will be able to unlock the lock through their sources. As the examination wagon gets set to take off tomorrow in the Southwest region, where close to 45,000 students have registered, they say all is well against tomorrow.
For the exams, recently I've been taking a lot of classes organized by teachers from other institutions to try to catch up with topics that we have not covered in our school.
I'm somehow prepared, though at some point when looking at past questions, I feel like I still have more to do.
I've been watching some Minesec revision videos and answering past questions.
These few days before the exam, our teachers are struggling to do last-minute revisions with us. I've been studying, following up all my lessons, attending all my classes, doing my summaries.
I can say I'm prepared 75% for the exams on Tuesday, and I'm adding more effort. I've taken time to study some particular places that I've not really understood. And
Meanwhile, despite the reigning insecurity in the northwest region, close to 43,000 students who will be taking the exam say they are ready to pass in the numbers of papers they registered.
From 5 and I'm a science today. I've been preparing so well and I'm waiting for this battle that is ahead of me, so I'm going to face the challenges. I've been reading, studying with my friends. When I have difficulties, I walk up to them. It was at first that I was feeling nervous, but now I'm not more, because I put it in my mind that the GCE is like the normal exam that we always write in class, but this one is not our teachers that will be marked. And as I get to the exam, I pray that I will pass all my 11 subjects that I registered good grades.
I'm in Form 5. I'm an art student. registered 10 papers. I intend to pass all my 10 subjects and I've been studying hard for all of them. Towards these last days, I don't want to overcrowd my brain. I don't want to be too tense. I just want to relax. I have been studying, so I just want to relax, just answer more of past questions towards these last days. I'm tense, madam. I am tense. Since it's my first time, I've never wrote the GC before, due to the fact that this is a national exam, which will be marked by different teachers.
Students sitting in for the 2023-2024 examinations organized by GCE board reacting there. According to Ms. Bernadette, head of the GCE board transition management team, all measures have been taken for smooth conduct of the examination organized by GCE board.
GCE board is preparing in all calm and serenity towards a hitch-free 2024 examination session. A number of processes needed for the examination to run smoothly have already been put in place, while the last stages, which have to do with pre-examination meetings and a few other things, are actually going on. In fact, we are set for Tuesday 28 come the start of the examination. Accordingly, yes, we have seen such WhatsApp messages calling on candidates, telling them that they will give them examination questions. I would like to tell you and inform the population that handling of questions in the GCE board is such a meticulous activity and procedure that is involved, and it will be difficult for any of them to lay their hands on it. What they usually do to deceive the population is they will take all questions, scan them, crop, and then put part questions and put them to look like they are questions for the present year.
En éducation, le président de la République, son Excellence Paul Biya, a signé un décret marquant la création de l'école normale supérieure de l'Université de Boya à Boya ce 24 mai 2024. Toujours en éducation, les élèves de terminale de l'enseignement secondaire général ont débuté leur examen écrit ce lundi 27 mai 2024 sur toute l'étendue du territoire national. Après le baccalauréat français, ceux du DCI entameront leurs épreuves écrites demain 28 mai 2024. Directement en politique, où les 30e assises de la session Afrique de l'organisation interparlementaire débutent demain 28 mai 2024 au Palais des Congrès de Yaoundé. Au total, près de 30 délégations attendues ainsi que les hauts responsables pour cette assemblée parlementaire de la francophonie. Mesdames, Messieurs, vous écoutez le journal bilingue sur ICTU-RTV. En économie, les 22 au 24 mai 2024, la ville de Yaoundé abritera l'édition 2024 de la Convention internationale des mines et expositions du Cameroun. Placée sous le patronage du chef de l'État, son Excellence Paul Biya, ces assises de 2 jours avaient pour thème la transition du potentiel géologique de la mise en production des gémissements miniers comme moyen de renforcement de la croissance économique dans la sous-région. Nous restons en économie. La toute première édition du Forum africain de l'économie sociale et solidarité FORAES se déroulera du 28 au 30 mai 2024 au Palais des Congrès de Yaoundé. Cet acte 1 se célébrera sous le thème Les modèles africains d'économie sociale vers la co-construction d'une économie humaine mondiale ancrée dans les territoires. Toujours en économie, la deuxième édition de l'Economy Business Summit se déroulera le 6 juin prochain à l'hôtel Hilton de Yaoundé. Ce grand événement du monde économie, de la finance et de l'entrepreneuriat et du business est organisé par l'Economy Media Group. Et puis en société, depuis le 26 mai 2024, le ministre de l'Habitat et du Développement urbain, Célestine Ketcha-Courtes, a entamé une visite de 3 jours dans la capitale économique à Douala. Cette descente marque le départ d'une mission d'évaluation 1 des chantiers exécutés dans le cadre du projet de développement des villes inclusives et résilientes.
May 26, 1990, May 26, 2024, 34 years ago, the Social Democratic Front, the SDF party, was born in Bamenda, administrative headquarters of the Northwest region, by the Bamendanji by Ni John Frundi. Staff Lady Promise Akante caught up with the communication secretary of this SDF, Kate John Henry, and began by asking him to make an evaluation of the state's method so far, as well as the fact that it was the first party anniversary following the demise of the chairman. Take a listen.
Evaluating the strides made by the SDF, you will agree with me that the Social Democratic Front has actually made Cameroon proud, has pushed forward for more democratization. Cameroonians are free today, or I should say freer today, because of the Social Democratic Front. The dynamics have changed. The way things are perceived now in Cameroon is thanks to the Social Democratic Front. If this party was never launched by the late chairman, the founding chairman, I don't think Cameroonians would have had the opportunity to be able to express themselves, to be able to free in terms of freedom of expression, freedom of association, despite the fact that it has been stifled. I think the Social Democratic Front has made giant strides. Being the first anniversary after the demise of the chairman, I think many things have changed. The way we look at politics is not the way politics was looked upon in the yesteryears. And you know that we are moving with the trend. The new chairman is doing everything to make sure they uphold the legacy of the late chairman. And by the standing orders of the party, you understand that each electoral district is celebrating. In fact, we celebrated at all the electoral districts in the country. And so you can be rest assured, like you got from images, how the celebrations took place, that we are doing marvelously well.
Promise also sought to know from the communication secretary of the SDF party still stands tall as the main opposition political party in Cameroon, considering the departure of some members considered key figures. Kejang Henry once more.
When you say the SDF has been weakened by the departure of key figures, I want to disagree with you vehemently, because the SDF is built as an institution. The figures that you are talking about, and consider them key figures, there is no strong man in the SDF. The SDF is the strong person and not the human being as a strong man. So the SDF is not weakened. On the contrary, you look at what is happening across the country. The SDF is very strong and will always remain strong. When you say people, it was weakened, what has weakened the party? Nothing has weakened the party. Ask yourself, go back to those people who said they were strong people. Ask them where they are today. Ask them what has become of the G27. So you should be the ones to tell the people that the group of people who thought they were strong men are not even strong men, because in their independence, they have not been able to do anything. Ask yourself, where is G27? Keep asking this question every day. They have shattered like a pack of cards. So they have not weakened the SDF. Their intention was to weaken the.
That was the communication secretary of the SDF party, Kejang Henry, talking there to Promise Akante. 34 years of existence under the Social Democratic Front, the SDF party continues to influence the political scene in the country with party activities attracting a lot of attention from the ruling party. Even though the SDF remain a reference in the country as far as opposition political parties are concerned, the party has had its fair share ups and downs, as you tell us, Promise Akante.
Those who lived the experience in the 90s are definitely having lots of stories to tell. Stories not mostly found in history books. In 1990, when Ni John Frundi, a books vendor, decided to create an opposition political party, it was like an unrealistic dream that can never come true. This is because Cameroon was under the one-party system at that time. So people saw the birth of the Social Democratic Front, the SDF party, as an opportunity to freely express their political views, militate somewhere else, and just enjoy change. In the Northwest region, it didn't go smoothly. There are stories of people who were killed because they refused giving up on the SDF. The famous City Kemis roundabout in Bamenda remains a historic spot for the SDF. who have been clamoring for it to be renamed Matthias Square because of the militants who were killed there during one of the rough confrontations. The support received by Nijon Frundi, founder of the party, remains unbeaten and unparalleled till date, from children who did not even understand what was going on to top officials passing through the female secret society in the northwest known as Takumbung. Every strata of society supported the SDF. From Nijon Frundi's denied victory at the 1992 presidential elections to the many challenges the party has faced, plus the in-house fighting which has not helped matters, the SDF is barely holding on. Things turned even more sour when the national chairman of the SDF, Nijon Frundi, handed over the command baton to Honorable Joshua Osi during the party's 9th convention held in Bamenda in February 2018, barely few months to the 2018 presidential elections in Cameroon. The large decamping of militants to other political parties, the creation of a G27+, a group of disgruntled key figures, and the drastic drop in the number of parliamentarians at both the upper and lower houses of parliament all give signals of a weakened party. Nevertheless, the current party president, Honorable Joshua Osi, recently embarked on a nationwide tour, and the stiff resistance met in some localities do tell of the threat the party still represents. Happy birthday to the Social Democratic Front, the SDF party.
Two people are reported dead and many others injured following an improvised explosive device attack that took place over the weekend around maternity gate of the Bamenda Regional Hospital. According to sources, the attack was carried out in a bar opposite the hospital. Details of this in this report. We are saying that two people are reported dead and many others injured following an attack that took place in Bamenda over the weekend. Details in this report.
Survivors recounted their horror experiences amidst the chaos. One man nursing injuries in the hospital shared, "I was sitting with friends enjoying drinks when I saw something move from where I was sitting. The next thing I knew, I was in the hospital, bleeding from my leg with pains in my abdomen and head. My eardrum was also affected." Dr. Angwafu Samuel, the medical advisor at the Bamenda Regional Hospital, praised the hospital staff's immediate response. "We heard two loud explosions just below the maternity gate around 8 p.m. Our staff quickly mobilized for this mass casualty event. We recorded 41 injuries and 2 deaths." Dr. Angwafu further elaborated on the situation. One victim was dead on arrival, another died at the hospital. 11 are being closely monitored and 28 have been discharged. I commended our staff for their swift action in stabilizing the patients. It is important to note that all treatments are being provided free of charge. The bar's proprietor expressed his distress and fear following the incident. "This is a deliberate attack against my business. This is the second time my bar has been targeted. The first time it was an improvised explosive device. Now it is a grenade. I urge my customers to remain courageous despite this tragedy." Local authorities are conducting a thorough investigation into the attack. Though no group has yet claimed responsibility, the community is on high alert as the probe continues, with residents struggling to come to terms with the increasing insecurity that has left a deep scar on the once peaceful city of Bamenda in the northwest region of the Republic of Cameroon.
From one sad news to another, where a bus from the interurban transport company known as Men Travel was involved in a ghastly accident this morning. The accident occurred along the Douala-Yaoundé route. According to reports, the company's hostess died on the spot when the bus hit a semi-trailer truck near Bomnyebe. According to eyewitness and some passengers, the driver had doors off on the wheel when the violent crash occurred. A short break and we take you to news out of the country.
12h passées de 23 minutes, mesdames, messieurs, nous allons hors de nos frontières et nous commençons du côté du Gabon où Brice Clotaire Olinguingema effectuera son tout premier voyage officiel à Paris en France du 28 mai au 2 juin 2024. Il sera accompagné par plusieurs membres du gouvernement gabonais. Ainsi, au menu des échanges avec son homologue français Emmanuel Macron, il y aura la question du climat et les forêts, les relations bilatérales entre les deux pays, mais également la question de la transition gabonaise. Nous restons au Gabon où la nouvelle compagnie aérienne gabonaise Fly Gabon a commencé à acquérir des avions et les premiers vols sont attendus pour les prochains mois. L'annonce a été faite par le ministre des Transports la semaine dernière. La création de cette compagnie avait été annoncée par le président de transition Clotaire Olinguingema lors de son discours de Nouvel An à la nation. Cette nouvelle compagnie naît après que l'ancienne compagnie Gabon Airlines avait été mise en liquidation il y a plus de 10 ans. Et nous allons à présent du côté du Burkina Faso où ce 25 mai 2024, une charte a été adoptée permettant au pouvoir de transition du président Ibrahim Traoré de prolonger son régime de 5 ans de plus. Rappelons qu'il a pris fonction en septembre 2022 à la suite d'un coup d'État. Les Jeux universitaires 2024 ont débuté samedi dernier, comme nous l'avons dit en titre, mesdames, messieurs. Le ministre Jacques-Fam Ndongo de l'enseignement supérieur a présidé la cérémonie d'ouverture au campus de l'université de Garoua. Il était accompagné de 4 membres du gouvernement ainsi que des autorités administratives et traditionnelles du Grand Nord. En tout, 22 délégations y prennent part dans 14 disciplines. La cérémonie d'ouverture de ces 24e universiades était un brassage culturel et sportif, comme vous l'avez pu le constater, Hilary Zogo.
Du sport et pas que du sport. De la culture, de l'éducation, de l'art, le tout dans des démonstrations de charme et de prestige dignes des étudiants camerounais. Les Jeux universitaires édition 2024 ont ouvert leurs portes samedi dans la ville pittoresque de Garoua, chef-lieu de la région du Nord Cameroun. Qui de mieux donc pour les lancer que le patron de l'enseignement supérieur, le ministre d'État, ministre de l'enseignement supérieur, chancelier des ordres académiques, le professeur Jacques-Fam Ndongo. Le campus de l'université de Garoua à Djoumassi a servi de cadre pour abriter les plus de 3000 athlètes, encadreurs et accompagnateurs, les autorités administratives traditionnelles ainsi que les membres du gouvernement. L'on a eu droit à un florilège culturel aux couleurs des 4 grandes aires du terroir. Du nord au sud, de l'est à l'ouest, le spectacle orchestré par les étudiants ont forcé de l'admiration. Admiration des autorités présentes et qui n'a pas manqué d'être saluée. Autre chose à saluer à ces 24e éditions des Universiades, les innovations. La course hippique vient apporter un nouveau souffle aux disciplines culturelles. Dans le domaine sportif, la gymnastique, le basket 3x3, la course cycliste sentent les nouveaux venus. Les Jeux universitaires, appelons-le, c'est des disciplines olympiques, paralympiques et culturelles. Le tout segmenté en 14 matières à concourir sur 8 jours avec en compétition 22 universités camerounaises. En dehors du sport et de la culture qui les rassemble, ils ont également un thème en commun. Sport, universitaire et professionnalisme, atout majeur pour une université entrepreneuriale.
Vous ne nous quittez pas, Hilary Zogo. Aussitôt les cérémonies lancées, les compétitions dans les disciplines ont débuté. Quels sont les premiers résultats?
Une dizaine d'établissements depuis samedi dernier sont déjà plongés dans les Jeux universitaires 2024. Les disciplines sont entre autres le volleyball, dames et messieurs, le basketball, le féminin et masculin, le football. En volleyball, chez les dames, les universités de Maroua, Yaoundé 1er, Yaoundé 2, Garoua, Subtik, IUS s'en sortent vainqueurs. Chez les messieurs, l'université de Yaoundé 1 et celle de Douala s'en sortent championnes. En football masculin, l'université de Ngaoundéré, celle de Garoua, l'université de Bamenda et l'IUG sont les gagnantes. La compétition en sport de combat, notamment le judo, s'est ouverte il y a quelques minutes à Garoua dans nos prochaines éditions. Michel, chers auditeurs, nous aurons certainement les résultats.
Et nous restons dans les Jeux universitaires où un membre de la délégation de l'université de Boya, Samuel Mofena Nako, a été retrouvé mort dans son sommeil le 24 mai à Garoua. Il était l'agent comptable de l'université de Boya. Et on reste en sport, cette fois-ci dans du football avec la Guinness Super League où FC Ebolova est championne de la 4e édition qui s'est jouée le samedi 25 mai 2024 du côté du stade de Ngwaikele. Elles ont battu As Fortuna 4-0. L'équipe football filles, quant à elles, sont vice-championnes. Nous restons dans le football féminin où les Lions U20 ont disputé leur premier match amical ce dimanche 26 mai 2024 au centre d'excellence de la CAF en Bankomo face aux U17 garçons de l'académie La Grasse. La rencontre s'est soldée sous le score de 2 buts partout. Ce match intervient suite au rassemblement des joueuses présélectionnées à la participation de la Coupe du Monde féminine des moins de 20 ans qui se tiendra du 31 août au 22 septembre prochain à Colombie.
Victoria United alias Opopo, one people, one power, fell short in front of the Littoral outfit Les Astres of Douala in the south of 32nd edition of the Cameroon Cup Finals played this Sunday. Les Astres wins 9-8 on penalties and are through to the round of 16 after separating on a 1-all on regular time with Victoria United. The Royal Elephants of Isosa of Limbe now remain the only Southwest representative to chase the trophy. Construction work on the Fecafoot headquarters building has resumed in Yaoundé. The announcement has just been made on the Fecafoot official Facebook page. The project, which had faced numerous delays, is now back on track with renewed effort to complete the state-of-the-art facility. The construction of the headquarters had countered several attacks over the past few years, notably a legal challenge. Despite the setbacks, the resumption of the construction work signals a new commitment to complete the headquarters. The construction team has ramped up efforts on site with visible progress being made. The 20th edition of the International Cycling Tour of Cameroon is slated to take place from May 30 to June 9, 2024. It constitutes 9 laps to be completed in 6 regions of the country. The first lap, to begin on Friday, May 31st, will be along the Marwa stretch, covering a distance of 13 kilometer, 131 kilometer. The last and the final lap will be from Komangong to Yaoundé on stretch of 180 kilometer. The presentation ceremony of the participating teams at the Marwa ceremony ground will be done on May 29.
Mais avant, le rappel des titres.
You got in this newscast that the 2024 baccalaureate examination trend has taken off this Monday morning, with that of the General Certificate of Education being awaited for tomorrow, May 28, 2024.
24e édition des Jeux universitaires. Le temps a été donné ce 25 mai 2024 au campus de Ndjoumassi à Garoua par le ministre d'État, ministre de l'Enseignement supérieur, le professeur Jacques Fam Dongo. Retour sur cette journée ainsi que sur les premiers résultats, c'était dans ce journal. Journal produit avec la participation d'Hilary Zogo, Promise à Kanté, Louise Aquinoy. La mise en onde a été assurée par Prosper Lamy. La présentation était assurée par Michel Betaïné et Jérémy Romy. Jérémy, good day.
Good day, Michel Betaïné.